The other thing that can happen is you may be getting people notice you differently. You may hear, like, what have you done? Did you get your hair cut? Did you change this? Something looks different. Something, because they're reading your energy differently. So for you, for them, something may have changed or triggered like that. So do you have any other last minute comments or anything you want to address in the last 5 minutes? Or do you think we're kind of wrapped up for today?
Well, I know this is not a therapy session at all, and I have had to talk with people along the way when things have been really difficult. But I have to say that I know that I've never had the result as quick or as powerful as what I've experienced here in such a short period of time.
Thank you for saying that.
And that's something that I would never have thought, because I didn't know anything about this. So even though it got a little bit emotional and very personal, there's just something that's different here. Because I've been emotional and personal with those other, paid counselors on very many of these same issues. But I never could get out of the loop. I never could figure it out. Why? Yeah, I forgave my dad, and I went through different things and went through different exercises and whatever it is that they, did and or advised. But it was temporary because I never got to the root of it. So I have to say this is a very different experience, and it's more powerful than what I ever even thought when I agreed to do this.
Yeah, and I didn't know what was waiting underneath either, and this is not therapy. I was coaching your energy to release some of those things, because when we're tapping, memories come up, issues, like you had said, I had never thought about this episode. It was buried underneath your energy, and that's what this coaching is about. It's not like the average things that most people have tried before, because you're working with your energy and your subconscious mind. And it's hard to explain that to people who have never understood this, or you're talking about my energy. What? It almost sounds woo-woo, or, what are you, you're going to bring out the fairy dust any minute now? It's not like that. It is so concrete when you feel it. But to explain that to some people is it's difficult unless you feel it. And you've really made some major changes, I think.